Hey guys, welcome back. This is your host Phil from underKG.com, and this is a new wearable device from Samsung. This is the new smartwatch called the Galaxy Watch Active. When Samsung calls things active, they usually look like this. They're rugged, mil-spec certified, like go anywhere kind of devices, but this one is more sport oriented. So this is lighter, smaller, and sort of cheaper at the same time. Let's go ahead. The packaging is the new paper-based pack. The Gear S2 and S3 used to have that round clock looking packaging. This one is just a square one, like the Galaxy Buds. And inside the packaging on this hand side is the quick start guide. Presumably, haven't opened it yet. There indeed is the quick start guide with your warranty information. And under there are the additional strap. This is the large one, and one pre-installed with the device is the small one. And if you don't happen to like the straps already installed, which is rubbery, very sporty, very light, but not particularly luxurious by any means, you can replace it with any standard 20mm strap. So it states it right there, 20mm. And I'm pretty sure removing that is as easy as it seems. There's a little switch there. You just pull that and you're done. And more interestingly, the charging mechanism has been changed. The Gear S2 and S3 and pretty much all of the gears used to have their own cradle, but now it's a charging puck, just like, I hate to say this, but just like the Apple Watch. Put it on the back of the Galaxy Watch Active and it's gonna start charging wirelessly. It doesn't come with the charger, so you can use any 5V 1A, so 5W charger. That's going to be sufficient enough to power up your Galaxy Watch Active. Before we get into any details, this is the 1.1 inches of 360 by 360 AMOLED display. Backing that up is the Exynos 9010 dual-core processor, 768 megabytes of RAM, 4 gigabytes of storage that's used for storing your music or photo. It runs Tizen and it's got 230mm of battery, which is significantly reduced, but considering the size, I think it's gonna be okay. It should be okay. I haven't tried it yet. And here we go with the settings screen. Let's go. And it tells you to search for the watch on your phone. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. So we unlock the phone and the watch is excited. Tap to connect. Start. Give it a few seconds. It's gonna set the phone and watch connection up. And this process is going to take some time, so while it does that, a quick comparison of the devices. This is the Gear S2 Classic, and this is the Galaxy Watch Active. It's even smaller than the Gear S2, which I thought was pretty small, thanks to the removal of the wheel right there. They got rid of the mechanism, so now you have to rely on the touchscreen and two buttons, back and home. And we're done with the setup, so let's take a look on the app. Agree to all except for diagnostic info. Next. And the plugin isn't responding. Wait, I guess. And you can link that with your Samsung account. So even if you're away from your phone, through the Wi-Fi connection and your Samsung account, it's gonna send you notifications and messages and email to your watch. And the Watch Active plugin still isn't responding. I think I'm just gonna close that. Close. All right, so we're just gonna skip that. And I'm all set. You can download more apps through the Galaxy Store, and you can manage the health data on the Samsung Health, like your exercise activities and notification apps, widgets, vibration display. So that's about the brightness, auto brightness, background style, and advanced. It's going to let you decide what the double press of home key is going to let you do. So last app, there are a number of apps. You can assign that to any of the apps that you want. Touch to wake up. Water lock mode. When you're inside the water and capacitive touchscreen doesn't work nicely together, so you can make that lock the screen. Touch sensitivity, do not disturb theater mode, makes it darker and dimmer. Good night mode. What's the good night mode? Prevent disturbances while you're sleeping with your watch. Oh, okay. So this is like a do not disturb mode for the night. Okay. Screen capture. Okay. And add content to your watch. This utilizes the built-in 4 gigabytes of storage, so you can listen to music through the Bluetooth headphone connected to your watch without your phone. And images, you can copy images and see through the album app. Find my watch, account, sync phone settings, accessibility, and that's it. You can customize it through the watch faces right there. There are a number of watch faces. Of course, the downloadable ones as well, and some paid ones. And you can discover new watch faces and new apps. So that's what you can do on the apps. And about the watch itself, swipe left for widgets, swipe right to go to the watch face. For notifications, swipe right. This is the back key. This is the home key. And this is the notification bar. And I can just touch the screen with my palm to turn it off. I thought the bezel on the edges were gonna do something, but it doesn't, unfortunately. So you have to fully rely on the touchscreen. The little issue is that the interface looks exactly the same as the Gear S3 or the Galaxy Watch. So now there's a circular menu that's not particularly easy for your fingertips to be touching around. And the scrolling is a little fast to stop at the exact position that I want to, but I guess I'm gonna get used to it, hopefully. Let's see what kind of apps they got. Messages, phone, contacts, Bixby, Samsung Health, weather, Galaxy Store, settings, and next, alarm, schedule, calendar, reminder, email, music, gallery, find my phone, wall clock, and that's the local maps app. Again, it doesn't seem awfully easy to be navigating around. You can use your voice command or use the very little keyboard or hand drawing, but since the device is very small, I think it's gonna be a lot more trickier. But then again, this is an active device, so you're supposed to be running around, jogging around your street rather than replying to your messages, although it definitely is a part of it. Now, since I am wearing an Apple Watch right now, this is a 44mm model, and you can see the size of it. And very interestingly, just like the activities tab, this guy also has the daily activity. So activity, workout, and move hourly. When you meet the goals, it's gonna fill each part up and make it into a shape of a heart. The basic specs include the Gorilla Glass 3, the heart rate monitor, the sensor on the back. It supports 5 ATM waterproof and IP68 water and dust resistance as well. And it's also mil-spec certified. So it might look casual, but in fact, it actually is quite sturdy. So you can take it to a lot of activities like running, walking, cycling, hiking, swimming, treadmill, exercise bike, and there's just like 39 extra workouts on top of 6 automatically recognizable workouts. And it also has GPS built in, so it's gonna record your track without your phone right next to you. When worn, it looks like this. It's very small. My wrist isn't particularly thick or anything. So for most of you, it's gonna be really small and really light at the same time. So that was the unboxing and quick look on the Galaxy Watch Active. In the United States, it retails around $199, so that's also cheaper. If you have any questions, please do leave them down in the comments. You can meet us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We'll see you guys later. Ciao.